Man, having so much sick fun today. I think me and Simon cut about 30 waves. Classic day, and the fall drive's smoking so sweet.
Lining up. I have to cuss them around here on the surf here. It's so rounded that it's just not possible to paddle onto this stuff. But once you're up, it's still plenty of good fun on the wave.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's glassy on the inside, so once you're on the swell, they're just having a ball.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best ever. And normally you probably look at it and go, oh, go somewhere else, but not today.
No.
Not with the fall drive.
Can you notice the weight of the unit much, or how does it feel?
Not at all. Once you're up and riding, you can't feel the weight at all.
Yeah.
So your board's just as loose and just as responsive.
Yeah.
And I'm even starting to learn to paddle a fair way with it still sitting on the back, no problems at all.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of getting used to it, staying up a bit higher.
And that's the thing, like you're not actually running the motor now, you're just paddling because you want to paddle, and we can because we're waiting for the sets.
Well, I've been out here for a good couple of hours and I've still got 50% left.
I'm using 35% cruise, not paddling, and you're not using any power and paddling. We're doing about the same speed.
Yeah, and I'm just conserving my battery. So
Yeah, you're just cruising. 35% throttle will run for about 3 hours continuously.
Yeah,
So you get a lot of cruise out of it. Even if I just go up slightly, 40%. So that's now 40%. I'm doing about 2 times your paddle speed, roughly.
I can't keep up with it. I'll pull you out the back.
Yeah, buddy! Where? Come on, power. Got throttle on. There we go. I'm not using the paddle, just using full throttle, and I'm flying just above the surface of the water so I can scoot back out, and I should be able to just turn onto another wave if the sets are coming. Obviously this uses a lot of power, but here we go. Get in front of it. Motor off. Woo! So my battery's getting flat, and I've just set it to cruise. Just running back into the shore, get a fresh pack, go out and join the lads again. I'm just cruising back in. What a glorious, glorious day. So you've just come in and we're going to do a hot swap, new battery on the feet.
New battery. So the first thing you want to do is really get it all dry on the lid, because you don't want to flick any water in there.
Exactly.
So you just use a nice dry clean towel, not a sandy towel, because you don't want sand on your seal.
That's right.
And then
we want to watch the water running down your wetsuit.
Absolutely.
So dry your hands, have a towel on standby. Have
a towel wrapped around your wrists and whatever.
Just dry yourself, really. I mean, it's
that's it.
Then flick the lid open.
And then just don't flick your wet hands in there, that's all.
Open it up.
See, it's nice and dry in there. Just carefully unplug it.
Yep.
And she's out.
You pull that out, I'll give you a brand newie.
Sweet, thank you. And she's nice and dry in there.
Yeah, so nice and dry. It's just super important, guys. Just dry your hands. Like, this is where you're going to get water in your system. So you just put the fresh pack in, click it in place, connect it back up. So that's it.
I just got to check my seal, just make sure there's no crap on the seal.
Yeah, you don't want to have sand or seaweed.
Yeah, that's right. But no, it looks nice and clean, so she's ready to go.
Yeah. Do the latches back up.
Solid as.
Reload.
Sweet. Back on.
Let's do this.
Another 40 waves.
So we've had some questions about where to mount your throttle. So my one's on the top. I like to hold it with the top hand.
Yeah, there's a couple of different choices there. So I tried the top and actually prefer the bottom, and I think it's because I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
So I like to get my hand at the top and really power down with my top hand. So I'm using my bottom hand to trip the trigger. So, you know, it's personal choice.
Yeah.
Like anything, whatever you feel most comfortable with.
And I'm also right-handed, but I have mine up the top. But I'm goofy-footed, so I've got my power hand down on the thing here. So it really just depends how you like to ride.
No, exactly
and
right.
You just undo the mount and you can flip it upside down, slide it up and down the shaft, put it wherever you like, but at the end of the day it's personal preference.
Yeah, that's it. Probably the most important part is to remember to wrap some tape underneath, and that way the clipper can really bite down on that tape.
Yeah.
And then she won't spin at all.
Exactly. If you don't do that, guys, you don't expect this to be able to crush a carbon fiber or Kevlar paddle shaft. You need something with a bit of give, and that's why a bit of tape works so well, because it adds friction and then it works really well. Otherwise it will spin on your shaft. So we'll put fresh packs in.
Yeah, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Do this again. Up. Woo! Power back on. Woohoo! Woohoo! Back up again.